Hello, good morning. I'm Gabriel Gómez. Today is a big pleasure to start making this final presentation for you. I hope you like it. Company description. This private institution founded in the 88-89 school period, located in La Calle Freites in Barcelona, with a group select of teachers under direction of Jesus Alvarez. This is the man of the institution. Also give contributions to some places to help them how to be and behave. This is a Christian school that gets sure to start teaching students how to be and behave, and also the high education that this institution gives is one of the best. Next, geographic location. It is located in Venezuela, in La Calle Freites, Barcelona. General organization chart. The organization chart of the institution is made up of the direct, subdirect, pre-school coordination, primary school coordination, evaluation coordination, and administrative department, and the different ways shown in the figure. So, this is actually, they work together. They always get information from one place to another really quickly in order to keep everything in calm. Now, department organization chart. So, and my internship was carried out to the Department of Evaluation Coordination at Unidad Educativa Colegio Nuestra Señora de la Paz, which is made up of the director and also other personnel. For example, you will see in the next part, so the feature, I will say it. Evaluation coordination was the place that I started making, or I started doing every day my internship, sending documents and also making evaluations there. So the second one is section number 2, section number 1, and high school teachers. I started teaching also in the high school, but giving just extra classes and all those stuff. Identification of the problem. Actually, the real problem that the high school has been suffering was that they didn't have any teacher, and also the teachers that were there are not so good at it. So the first problem was to try to make students understand and speak English, because when they started teaching, the students get bored or didn't want to learn. Why? Because they didn't have a really good technique or dynamics to make students understand. For example, as I do it when I was working, I started making new ideas and also making some new things to make students understand and also speak. Why? Because the students didn't want to take English classes, they just wanted to get it and that's it, but they didn't want to keep going or to keep learning by themselves. They always had that problem. The second problem that they have was the speaking skills. The teachers, the students of this place didn't want to speak, didn't want to learn. So I had to study making new ideas and also new strategies to make them speak more. For example, one day, the first week was pretty difficult because I planned something for them, but they didn't catch it. Why? Because the last teachers, I'm not saying that the last teacher was the worst, but I said I had a problem in that case. Thanks God, right now I could solve it, and now they are so motivated. They got encouraged with all the language. Now they speak more. They got more grammar, and also they understand. And also I made this that I play with them. Making no teaching students speaking Spanish. I make it just making my own move. For example, if they don't understand how to say sol, I say like that this feature, or I try to do it by my own to make the students understand without speaking Spanish. That's why I really think, I'm already sure that students could understand and get more English than ever. My objective was totally clear, that I wanted to make students understand and speak more, and also teach them to improve the four skills, right? And also to make students to speak more, participate more in classes, even though it was pretty hard because at the beginnings they didn't have motivation. So it was kind of difficult, but I could do it because I planned it and I make it with dynamic games, with good activities, and also with my attitude to try to give them the best of me. That's why I think my objective was done, because I made the students speak more, participate more, and understand more without speaking Spanish. This is actually the best sensation ever. Activity plans. All the purposed activities were carried out in the scheduled weeks, with the intention that the student was motivated, but observing their potentials. Supported by all the Bolshoi resources, it were proposed to create a translation club, and also to help students to speak more English, and also taking to make translation in a better way due to this age. And you will see in the next slide that what we did, or what I did, what I was doing this. I had to plan all that can help students, and also encourage to learn, encourage to get excited about the language. Detailed descriptions of the activities. For the first week, I started sending and making the plan to send to the coordination in order they get what I was going to give to the kids. Second week, I started using flashcards in order kids understand and see more the words that I want they remember for the rest of their life, in order not to speak Spanish. That's why I started using flashcards in all my classes. For the third part is identify categories, for example, location, places, beaches, and all those words that they didn't know how to say it. For the fourth week, I started talking about countries and nationalities, also using flashcards. It was actually a very, very, very nice week that I started making with them. Now, this one is fifth week. I started making WH questions. It was actually one of the most difficult, because they didn't know how to make questions or to say words, or to ask, for example, what is that? What is this? Where are you from? That is according with all the last vocabulary that I started giving them. Next was here I started making a reading and translation club with them. For example, I started making short translation due to kids, no a lot of pressure, and also teaching them how to read properly. For example, phonetic sound. Well, that was the next week, but I started teaching, once in a while, like that, hey, this sound is like that, or that sound is like that. So I started making it. Week 7. Improve listening and teaching how to know what is a phonetic sound, and also teaching them how to pronounce some difficult words, making dynamic words. For example, phonetic sounds, I said, and say the letter P. Now the P sound is, they say that sound with me. So they started making one by one, and then improving while they didn't realize that they were learning English at the time. They were studying but not getting bored. And the last week, I started making a club That club was pretty good. I made some groups in order they translate some difficult words, but due to this age, it wasn't so difficult for them. But I know that they got out of their comfort zone, and that was really good for them. That was my detailed description of the activities. I did more, and I already sure that my students know more English than before. What do I learn from the internship? I started learning a lot of things. The first one, which is really important, that I started being a better professional. Now I already know how to work in that area. I know how to deal with the students because they taught me that. They taught me how do I have to be like a professional, and I'm really grateful for that, actually. The another thing is that I have to wake up every day and start making plans in order to be dynamic with the students. So that is the another big thing that they taught me, and also the attitude I have to get every day to start teaching them in a better way. The institution gave me the opportunity to make it, to perform it, and they taught me who I am, who I did in that last internship, and I'm so grateful for that, actually. I already know that I have to keep improving, to keep learning, like each human being in this world. But I know I have to keep going, I have to keep improving and never give up. I'm totally sure about it. Thanks the institution, YUXO, and also Colegio Nuestra Señora de la Paz for teaching me and giving me the tools to be who I am right now. And the last one, this was all my presentation. I hope you like it and you can enjoy what I did in my last internship. It was actually a really hard way to pass through, but I could do it. Thanks God. He gave me the faith, He gave me the force, and right now I'm here to keep moving up. So I'm done with it. Thank you for your attention. Take care and keep safe. Bye-bye.